and I'm going to go in and explore. Not quite sure how to get in. I think it's through those big massive heavy doors. Yeah, I'm going to go that way anyway. Okay. Surrounded by beautiful gardens. Well, here we are in part of the Nordic Museum that shows Christmas Eve in a little miniature house. How cute and quite eerie is that? Oh, hello. He's not real. He's just a dummy. And it's like Oliver Twist peering in to the rich family household having Christmas Eve. And there's wee Oliver, Swedish version of course, peering in, thinking, I wish that was me inside. Because he's obviously a poor kid. Echoes of Dickens all around. Got a beautiful, huge Christmas tree that only the rich people would have ever had. Of course, the rocking horse for the rich children. We have got the portrait of the rich family member combined with chandelier. Beautiful candlestick above the fireplace, and of course a table adorned with lovely sweets. It's all in all a very idyllic, beautiful scene. Oliver. Just to top it off, here we have, just to explain that this is how people, Swedish people, lived in the past. So the previous shots of the house was obviously, you know, poor versus rich, and this is what happened when he died. It's saying a final farewell. Until the turn of the 19th century, most people died at home. Right from childhood, people saw older generations fade away and then die, as well as younger people who died of illness and disease. And then it goes on. The deceased was laid out in their home in the coffin for a few days so that family and friends could say their farewells. And then you see, there we are, the deceased in the coffin. Of course it's not real. It's another dummy. Okay. And just to cheer things up after that rather depressing of the dummy in the coffin, depressing view of the dummy in the coffin, here's a lovely, beautiful Swedish nativity scene. This makes me happy and reminds me that all is well. Look. Baby Jesus. I don't even think he's got a face, but never mind, it's still cute. And we've got birds on the roof, which are really huge in comparison, and little sheep and blue horses and palm trees. Anyway, I think I'll admit, it's very cute. Even if not a little bit strange. Oh, hello. This is the big guy who sat in the middle of the Nordic Museum. And he's huge, because this is like a really huge place. And he's obviously a Viking, another Viking. I don't know why I'm surprised. I am in Sweden. Anyway, he's got a very kingly but peaceful vibe. Yeah, It doesn't do much. He's not even bothered that I'm here. Here I am back at another section in the Nordic Museum, and I thought I would round up the eerie selections, there's quite a few, with this one. And no, again, he's not real, he's a dummy. This time we've got a woman who has been accused of being a witch. She's been strung up for her sins, as they like to do to women all over Europe at a certain point in life. Nice toes. The obligatory witch's cauldron, of course. So yeah, quite depressing. And this little piece of information here just lets us know that she's been accused of being a witch. Ellen was accused of being a witch, for hadn't she magicked an illness on the miller's wife and broken an engagement using a lemon? They wanted her to admit that the devil had made her with child. Yeah, like, couldn't have been a man, obviously. Because, like, men never do that. Oh, and this little guy was kind of like, what's going on with that lady? She's not looking too hot. So yeah, if you want to be totally freaked out, come to the Nordic Museum. You'll love it. One other thing I wanted to show you before we leave the Nordic Museum is in the area where they have the cafe. There's this amazing ceiling. It's like a floating image which changes. And it's such a beautiful hall. Looks like there's a little bit of damage up the top. It's now changed to a forest scene. Lovely. Oh, there we go. See the green in all its glory. Say bye to the huge Viking guard at the door. Bye. Still very quiet. Love you, Nordic Museum. So here we are inside Stockholm's National Museum. And there are lots of beautiful things. I've just walked into one room and it looks like collections of royal portraits, probably. All little pint-sized portraits. It's a very quiet room, and I'm lucky because there's nobody else here right now. We've got absolutely loads of these little portraits everywhere. I love this. It's honestly like miniature portraits. I haven't seen so many. So, if this is your thing, you will love the National Museum in Stockholm. I'm sorry, I can't tell you who any of these people are. I know absolutely nothing about Swedish history. So you'll need to come and see for yourself. And no, I don't work for the tourist board. This is pretty. Lots and lots of little portraits. Oh, nobility, obviously. No common people here, apart from me. Oh, that looks like the Queen of England. It is. It's Queen Elizabeth the First, I think. And there's good old Henry. Maybe they were related to the Vikings. I'm not sure. Possible. Especially that Henry. He looks like he's got a bit of Viking in him. And here we have more miniatures. And look. Miniature pillboxes. So cute. Again, this is what the nobility would have carried around with them for their snuff, in other words, nicotine. Oh, look, how cute is this? Miniature clocks. So cute. I feel like I'm in Switzerland. And more miniature pillboxes for the opium and the tobacco, probably. These ones look quite fancy, like made of mother of pearl, gold and silver. And these ones are really fancy and sparkly. And here now we have some more modern artifacts of more modern Swedish culture. And what caught my eye was this curious thing. It's got sparkles inside it, and it's called Beetlejuice. How cute is that? It's from 1982. I thought I kind of look a wee bit like this person. I think it's a long pointy nose. And this, don't even ask. There's some really beautiful pieces here. Not sure what that kind of stone is. There's a brooch shaped like an orchid. Mid-1800s, but it's unknown. Old cut diamonds. Don't look like diamonds to me. Maybe I'm reading the wrong thing. There's some really beautiful pieces here. And here, got some really lovely necklaces, like rich ladies would have worn. Very, very beautiful pieces of jewellery. Don't know what you would wear that these days right now. Maybe to a ball, but we don't go to balls, not these days. That's from the 1800s. These are really, really old. Very impressive.